A little snow or a lot of ice. Winter Storm Fern can't keep us out of the studio to keep you up to date on all things Liberty Athletics. Welcome to another great episode of Flame Central. He's Matt and I'm Emily.
Yeah, we have some great stories today. Dot Richardson gives us a special tour. We introduce you to a potential Olympian, but we begin on the gridiron.
Yeah, you may be thinking January, talking football. It must be about the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yes, you're exactly right. Former Flame DeMario Pop Douglas will be playing in the big game on February 8th. For those of you who aren't aware, Douglas was a standout wide receiver for Liberty. He finished with 172 career receptions for nearly 2,200 yards and 16 touchdowns. The Jacksonville, Florida native became the 10th player in program history to be selected in the NFL draft when the New England Patriots picked him in the 6th round in the 2023 draft. Pop has improved every year since joining the Patriots. So far this season, he's recorded 34 receptions for 486 yards and 4 touchdowns. Pop joins Dwayne Carswell as the only other Flame to ever play in the Super Bowl. Carswell had 1 reception for 4 yards. He won 2 Super Bowl rings with the Denver Broncos in 1998 and 99.
So great to see DeMario get this opportunity. Well, we make the move now from football to hoops. And this Liberty squad has done something that's never been done in program history. That is, start a conference season 9-0. But to get to 10-0, they'd have to get past their toughest CUSA challenge yet. Middle Tennessee on the road. Or at least we thought it would be tough. Caden Matheny didn't exactly make it look that way. Matheny would have a ridiculous night. He started the ball game 6 of 6 from beyond the arc. All of that in the first half. He would go on to tie his career high with 29 points in the game. Behind that offensive outburst, Liberty jumped out to a big first half lead and led by 14 at the break. MTSU got the Flames lead down to 10 at one point in the second half, but the Flames just at another level offensively. They shoot 61% from the field in the ball game as they cruise to an 81-65 win. It's their 12th straight win overall, tied for the second longest in program history. And more importantly, they're now 10-0 in CUSA play. So we're at the halfway point of the conference schedule, and here's a look at the standings. It's Liberty, and then it's everybody else. The Flames 3 games up in the loss column on second place Jack State, while everybody else keeps beating up on each other. The Flames will be off this Saturday before returning to play on Wednesday at Delaware.
To the Diamond, last season, Liberty softball made history in more ways than one. The Lady Flames were the first team ever to take down the #1 national seed in the regional round. It also marked the first time in program history that LU advanced to the super regional round. They also set a new program record for single-season victories with 50 wins in 2025. 4 players who helped Liberty reach that success landed on the CUSA preseason all-conference team this year. Shortstop Savannah Watley, catcher Savannah Jesse, pitcher Kaylin Yoder, and outfielder Paige Dorr. And to little surprise, as you can see in the 2026 CUSA preseason poll, the Lady Flames are the favorites to win it all again. The 2-time defending CUSA champs received 11 first-place votes. This is the 8th year in a row between the ASUN and CUSA that Liberty was voted #1 in the preseason poll. The Lady Flames will open its 2026 season against Tennessee on February 6th in Clearwater, Florida.
Staying with softball, if you know anything about the sport, you know Liberty head coach Dot Richardson is a legend. Literally one of the all-time greats. From a collegiate national champ to an Olympic gold medalist to now one of the best coaches in the country. With so many accolades, we knew her office would have some unique memorabilia, which is why she was the subject of our latest Step Into My Office.
Hi, everybody. It's Coach Dot with Liberty Softball. Step into my office. One of the things that people are drawn to is the Golden Glove Award. So this Golden Glove Award was given to me by Rollins. Very blessed about that. It was really the first time that it had been given to a softball player. And I'm holding this glove because when Rollins was a sponsor of mine, I created this glove. I designed it way back when fax machines were around. When I had sent the design of the glove, Rollins said, you know, Dot, we love it. We want to manufacture it, but we have a problem. We're not going to be able to put your name on the glove because we'll lose. They felt they would lose glove sales. And I said, you know, you might be right. Boys may not buy it with a woman's name on it, but what about girls? So of 5 different designs, this particular design ended up selling over 1 million. So it was wise to put the name on and to design it, and they had a great time, and so did I. This is the poster of the first ever United States Olympic softball team. And I am right up here at the very top. We got Laura Berg there and other superstars that my teammates. Behind my desk, here's some cool stuff. And you may be wondering, why do I have all of this stuff here? Well, my husband, Bob, was like, we cannot keep all of this stuff in the house. We don't have enough room. So I go, what do I do with it? Bring it to the office. So here we go. Over here is pretty cool. My sister-in-law, she was able to snap photos of the first ever home run in Olympic history that I was blessed to be able to hit. I don't tell too many people this, but I had 3 dreams before the first ever Olympics. And the first dream is I saw myself hit a home run over a dead center field fence. And the second dream, I saw myself hit a home run over the right field fence. And then the third dream, I saw all of us standing on the gold medal podium and receiving the Olympic gold medal. This was the first dream that came true because this hit, the first hit in Olympic history for our sport of fast pitch softball, went straight over, like my dream, straight over a dead center field fence. And my sister-in-law was able to capture it. So that was pretty cool. There is an iconic photo during the 2000 Olympics, and I happen to have it framed here. And this photo is a picture of an amazing play where we got an out at first base with a pickoff. I'm a shortstop, and for the 2000 Olympics, I was asked to play second base. And it was very weird over there. Everything is backwards. So whenever there would be a pickoff, I either wasn't there in time or didn't hold on the ball, got knocked over, or the throw wasn't there. 6 times during the pre-Olympic tour for the 2000 Olympics, I just couldn't get it right. Failed 6 times. And then in the 2000 Olympics, a must win for the United States. Here's a pickoff. I give the receiving, got it, let's do it. And as I come over, we're able to pick off this runner at first base that was on the Chinese national team. This out was crucial because the next batter hit a double into right center that would have scored this runner. And the United States softball team in the 2000 Olympics would have been out. Forget about a gold medal, forget about any medal. It would have been over. So I share this photo to say, listen, in life, it's not easy. We're gonna fail just because life is tough. Let's face it head on, and I promise you, giving it to the Lord, trusting the gifts, trusting the opportunities, the moment will come when you'll rise above it all and do it when it really counts. Thanks for coming by, you guys. Go Flames and go God.
You know, Dot may have the coolest office on campus. You know what else is cool? The accolades that a couple of Flames baseball players are receiving. On Thursday, Conference USA announced its preseason poll in all conference teams, and Flames ace Ben Blair has earned preseason Pitcher of the Year. Blair is coming off a season in which he led Liberty in wins, innings pitched, and strikeouts. He's considered to be one of the top draft prospects in the league as he enters his junior campaign. Speaking of juniors, Liberty shortstop Tanner Marsh was the only other Flame to be honored as he earns a preseason all-conference nod as well. He was one of Liberty's most productive hitters a season ago. So where did the Flames find themselves in the preseason poll? They've been slotted into the bottom half of the league. Liberty picked to finish 7th. No respect for the Flames, Matt Warner. Dallas Baptist, who won the regular season crown a year ago, is the favorite to repeat. We'll find out what the Flames look like soon enough as LU begins its season on February 13th.
I guarantee you baseball will finish better than 7th in the conference. Take it to the bank,
All right,
Rhett
I like
McGibbon.
this.
I guarantee it. He's Rhett McGibbon. He's usually the one making predictions around here. Time for Warm, Hot, and Fuego. Top player moment from the past week in Liberty Athletics. Rhett, you doing all right there?
Yeah, you know me. I'm loving
Snow
life.
and ice, they just hammered us.
Yeah.
Rhett was just out there rolling around in it. He loves this stuff.
Yeah. I had to stop one of my kids. I was like, Wilder, what are you doing? He's like, about to go out barefoot. I'm like, no, we're not
Little
doing that.
too comfortable with this weather. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, what do we got this week?
All right,
We're
hey,
not in Fuego.
National Puzzle Day. I'm sure a lot of you at home playing puzzles
Great
over the
time
course.
of year for
it
puzzles.
really is. You know, get that soup going or whatever it may be. You gotta always have pair food with it.
Always
Anyways,
ties
yeah. But National Puzzle Day and some key pieces to the puzzle here in WEF today.
Let's start with warm.
I mentioned last week we're gonna kind of look ahead to some sports that haven't started yet. Warm, that's the place this week. Softball, Page Door.
Yes.
Now in 2013, a certain movie called Frozen ruined this saying, life is an open door. Because we heard that so many times. But it really is for Page Door.
Thanks for bringing that back,
now.
Brett.
I'm sorry. Dads of girls right now just groaning all across the country. Page Door hit 346 last year, 9 doubles, 31 RBI, 3 home runs. This is a young lady that comes in, she has all the intangibles. If she can stay healthy, she's going to put up big numbers. She has that star power. And with Rachel Roop and others leaving, it's her time to shine and be the face of the franchise, and I think she will be.
Yeah, I cannot wait. She's an absolute stud. All right, from warm, we go to hot.
All right. This is a fun one. I've been excited to talk about this. Elizabeth Iasdottir in her last game, double-double, right? Now, she's been put into new territory, and I'm not willing to wave the white flag on this season yet, like some people may be like, oh, they've lost a bunch lately. It's over. They've kind of crashed back down. This is a big learning experience for her because now she's been thrusted into the position that she needs to score.
Right.
And so the fact that she can get a double-double, and again, she's learning how to be an offensive weapon, it's going to be big for the tournament this year, but I also think for next year as well. Like, this is a big stage for her just to kind of get comfortable in those shoes of I need to produce offensively. So the fact that she comes in double-double last game, we know that she can shut it down defensively. I could see her next year. I don't think she's going to win like Player of the Year in Conference USA, but I definitely could see her being one of the most impactful players on the court because if you can go up against another team's best shooter, lock them down defensively, and still put up 10 to 15 of your own, you're doing some good stuff.
Yeah, Iasdottir looks like she could be in Frozen, doesn't she? Like a cast member? like she really does.
She really
kind
does.
of keeping that theme going. Finally in Fuego, Rhett, what do we got?
Brett Decker. What a performance by him. Just kind of going through the numbers while sitting down and looking over this. 25 points, second highest output this season. All right, 0 turnovers in that game, 6 of 12 from 3. Since January 4th, he has scored no less than 15 points in a game.
Unbelievable.
Just a model of consistency. And I think the lowest output he's had all year long is 11 points. So he has not been in single digits one game this season, which I think is absolutely incredible for a sophomore that's just come in and really taken it by the reins.
That scored 4 points a game last year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, didn't take that kind of jump.
The fact that he has not been in single digits is huge.
He has been, I mean, we talk about Zach Cleveland being a Player of the Year candidate. Like, Brett Decker might. He's got to be in that conversation
really
too,
does.
you would think. Yeah, he's been unbelievable. Rhett, great job. Enjoy perhaps more snow this weekend. We shall see. Is it coming?
It's coming.
It's coming. You heard it here first. Rhett McGibbon with the forecast. Appreciate it as always. We'll send it back over to Emily.
In track and field, there are 21 unique events. For Liberty's Paola Bueno, it's the hammer throw, in which she's reached record-breaking success. The sport has changed her life, taking the Mexican native all over the world. It even brought her here to Liberty, a place that's changed her life as well.
Normalmente soy una persona que sobrepiensa las cosas, pero al momento de estar lanzando, al momento de que yo sé que mi turno está por pasar, realmente dejo de pensar en todo más que en el lanzamiento. Empiezo a visualizar lo que es la entrada del lanzamiento, los giros en el lanzamiento y el momento en el que voy a soltar el martillo.
La lanzadora de martillo Paola Bueno ha puesto su nombre muy en alto en el escalafón internacional. La atleta mexicana se ha convertido también en una representante muy importante del programa atlético de la Universidad Liberty.
Coach Bingham reached out to me and said, hey, there's a girl from Mexico that's interested in coming here. And I looked at her and I was like, okay, she's good. She ended up going to the U20 World Championships and had an amazing performance. And I actually had some coaching mentors and friends reach out to me saying, you gotta get this girl. She went to Colombia at the U20 World Championships and did amazing, best throws of her life. And I knew at that point, I really got to make it happen.
Cuando llegué a la sub-20, clasifiqué a mi primer mundial. Fui a esa competencia y quedé en alrededor del 14 al 16º lugar. Y después de ese año volví a clasificar a lo que es mi segundo mundial juvenil sub-20. Ahí es donde me di a conocer más, lancé mi mejor marca en los clasificatorios y en la final logré quedar en el segundo lugar mundial. También tuve presencia en unos Juegos Panamericanos Juveniles, ahí quedé en 8º lugar y actualmente tengo el récord de la categoría sub-20, de la categoría sub-23 y estoy a 1 metro de romper el récord mexicano de mayores.
Desde que llegó a Liberty, Paola ha tenido un gran éxito, obteniendo la distinción de ser incluida en el segundo equipo All-American en lanzamiento de martillo, tanto en el 2024 como en el 2025. Pero su paso por la Universidad Liberty también ha tenido un impacto positivo que va mucho más allá de su deporte.
Pues le ha dado una vuelta completa a mi vida. La mejor decisión que tomé es llegar aquí con la gente que tenía alrededor. Siempre fueron muy amables conmigo, siempre estuvieron para apoyarme. Me tuve que adaptar a toda la nueva cultura y todo, pero yo creo que el hecho de haber tenido a la gente que tuve desde que llegué ha sido un gran impacto.
She doesn't take this opportunity for granted. I think day to day, she just gives it her all because she realizes how special it is to be in an environment like this, and we're super blessed to have the facilities that we do. The proximity of the facilities, they're right here on campus, very easy to get to. I think having academic advisors is huge. People that can help her set up the right class schedule so that she can be at practice every day at the right time. I think all those little pieces start adding up over time and make it a much easier experience in some ways.
En su logro más reciente, Paola participó en los Juegos Panamericanos de Paraguay, donde ganó la medalla de bronce. Cada competición internacional es también una oportunidad para recordar sus orígenes y el comienzo de su trayectoria.
Llevar a México en el pecho, en el uniforme, en todos lados, siempre ha sido un orgullo para mí. Desde mi primer competencia internacional que tuve, siempre fue un orgullo y siempre doy lo mejor por el país.
Sus objetivos ahora son representar a su país y a Liberty en los escenarios más importantes de este deporte.
Mi futuro a nivel deportivo yo lo veo completando lo que es este ciclo olímpico, que incluyen Juegos Centroamericanos, Juegos Panamericanos, Mundiales de Atletismo y pues lo que son los Juegos Olímpicos.
It's cool that she gets to go around the world and represent Liberty, and it gets our name out there a little bit more. And especially on the international level, kids start looking at who's doing well and where they are in the US. And when they see she's from Liberty, I mean, kids get curious and they look into Liberty.
Salir de México sí es difícil. Llegar a los Estados Unidos y triunfar no fue fácil. Pues momentos difíciles, extrañar mucho a la familia, la cultura, los problemas de lenguaje para comunicarse. Pero al final de cuentas ha valido la pena, he aprendido muchísimo y he crecido mucho como persona.
Our thanks to Helmut Montoya for that piece. Well, we started the show talking about DeMario Pop Douglas, and we'll end it with a fun story about the former Liberty star.
Yeah, his nickname is Pop, right? And now, thanks to a Connecticut company, he also has his own. Avery's is a soda company in New Britain, Connecticut, and they have partnered with Douglas to launch Pop Douglas Strawberry Cream Soda.
Okay.
You can see the former Flame on the label. DeMario came up with the flavor on his own, apparently, and all the proceeds will go to 2 schools in the Connecticut area. If you'd like to buy a case for yourself or for us, you can check it out at averysoda.com. We should get some. I want to try this.
I know. I do want to try, but word on the street, they're already sold out. So we need to give Pop a call and be like, yo,
hook us up.
Send us some.
Remember us, Pop? Remember
no,
us?
He doesn't.
probably
No,
not.
but I want to try it. But I also think it'd be great to have on the set a couple bottles on the
that'd be
podcast
cool.
set. Speaking of the Flame Central podcast presented by Ortho Virginia, we have an episode every Monday. Rain, sleet, snow, or shine, we will provide that for you. So be sure to check it out this Monday.
Yeah, and for any stories that you might have missed, go to libertyflamecentral.com. She's Emily. I'm Matt. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you right back here next week.